Literally no one. Me. Let's do a tiny makeup tutorial. So disclaimer, this entire video I'm going to be making this sound. Oh, look at the little baby thing. Because today we're going to be using tiny makeup. It's so cute. So it begins. Hey everyone, my name is Kat, and today I'm going to be taking you through a tiny little bitty little baby makeup tutorial. So in case you guys don't know what it is, I am signed up for Ipsy, and Ipsy didn't sponsor this video. This video isn't sponsored in any way whatsoever, even though I wish it was. But Ipsy sends you travel size makeup every month. They send you little sample sizes of stuff, and I wish that every dang company would do this because it's so cute. I mean, this is the lipstick we're using today. It's so tiny. So I am just in love with little small things, and like I would pay more per ounce to buy little small things because honestly, I like trying a lot of different things, and so for stuff to be in huge product sizes is not very helpful to me because I never use it up, whereas something that's like, you know, this size, I can use this up like pretty quick. Not that I have, because I have a million other products, but I can use it up theoretically. But yeah, so today I have every single product is going to be little bitty sample size that I've gotten from Ipsy over the years, except I'm missing two products that I normally use, and that is powder and setting spray. So I'm just going to use my normal stuff for that. The other things that I'm not going to be using tiny size are tools like brushes and stuff, and also a mirror. I ain't here for that tiny size mirror. So other than that, we are going to be using all little bitty babies, and I'll give you swatches and everything. I can't wait. I really like little baby things. I really like tiny things. Except Erin and I went to go see some cats at the adoption place the other day. We didn't pick one up, but the one that I liked best was literally the fattest and largest one there. I was like, why? Why do I like this one? But anyway, so the primer that we're going to be starting out with, Ipsy sent to me like my first month with Ipsy, and this is the Benefit Porefessional primer. Now, I have never bought this in full size, so I can't speak for that, but this puppy works. I mean, it fills in your pores and it mattifies. I really like it, so I'm just going to use a little pea-sized amount, and I'm just going to put it on my pores. Are you a fan of tiny things, or do you like everything like oversized? Because I do like oversized stuff as well, like basically stuff that's the wrong size. You know those little desk ornaments that are like paper clips, but they're like this big? That's hilarious to me. I love that. I've just always been in love with small things. I have a lot of really small things around my house. It's kind of funny. The foundation that we're going to be using today is actually the only product that Ipsy did not send to me, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is one that I got from, I want to say it was Belk, where the girl like color matched me. Then she gave me a sample to use and see if I liked it. I have since duped this foundation with another drugstore one. If you would like to see a side-by-side on that, I can totally do it, but this one may be a little bit dark for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. This stuff actually, it kind of smells like paint. It's kind of an unpleasant smell, which is kind of funny because everybody seems to love it. And I was like, really? Like, this is the foundation that everybody loves? Because it kind of looks thick. Like, I don't know. It was hard for me to put it on when I was trying it out, but it has been like 4 months since I've tried it, and I know that because I tried it right before Erin and I got married. I was trying to see if that was the foundation I wanted to use on my wedding day, and in a way it kind of was, but in another stronger way it wasn't, because this foundation retails for like, I want to say it's $36, and that's a pretty large price tag for something that you can get, you know, a better version of at the drugstore. So it was not the foundation that I fell in love with, long story short. It's just, you know, full coverage beat. And so it kind of just like weirded me out, because it was like, and like I was like, that looks kind of nice though. Okay, moving on to concealer. So Ipsy was actually kind enough to send me in my glam bag, which I purchased, so I was kind enough to buy for myself, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. So this is a little bit lighter than this foundation, so maybe I can use it to lighten up in some areas, but again, full coverage products, you have every right to be afraid of them because this puppy goes on heavy and you have to work fast because it sets down so quickly. So I really don't add much. I'm just gonna get it blended out as quickly as I possibly can. Word of advice, do not use a full coverage concealer unless you're gonna use a full coverage foundation because the foundation will rub off faster than the concealer. If you use the concealer under your eyes, you'll wind up with this like mask look. It's not attractive, it looks really weird, looks really cakey. Okay, just gonna set that concealer down. Okay, now comes the really challenging part because I would like to do some bronzer, and the only tiny bronzer I have is this one. This is from TheBalm. Let me just say, if I were going to work for a single makeup brand, it would be TheBalm Cosmetics because not only do they have a wicked sense of humor, but also they use like this vintage packaging. It's so cute, and they use puns in their packaging, like matrimony, please. Please. They're really chintzy and they don't take themselves too seriously, and I just love that. Plus their formulas are awesome. And like these I really want to keep out because they just look so cute together. Like they look like little books. They're so cute. So I would totally work for TheBalm. Like just anything. Just if you want me to fetch coffee, sure, I'll do it. I'll work for you. So this is their Bahama Mama bronzer. It's really tiny. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna get this on this big of an area of my face with that little thing, but we're just gonna do the best we can. So I'm just gonna use my regular old bronzer blush. I always mix it up, always. Use my regular old bronzer brush and kind of try to tap it all over it. I'm scared to tap off the excess because I'm scared I'm gonna tap all of my hard work off. This is challenging. Ooh, it's cute though. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my highlighter. I forgot about my highlighter I wanted to do. This is the Dew-Manizer, again from TheBalm. Let me at least go ahead and swatch it for y'all because I don't want to put it on top of powders now because I just don't think that that would turn out really well. But look at that, it's so pretty. And then if you tap it out, it looks just as pretty. It gives a really beautiful glow to the skin, and I'm so mad at myself for forgetting it. So I will be sure to use this in a future video. Yeah, today I done messed up. Okay, so instead for highlighter, let's see, I have 3 really good options. The first one is from Urban Decay, but this one is, it's really kind of pretty. It's kind of a goldish highlighter, kind of gives that wet yet metallic look on the skin. It's pretty. It's not my favorite. It's a little bit too powerful for me, but I'll use it today if it winds up being the best one. And then this one is from Elizabeth Mott. This is the Show Me Your Glow highlighter. It's so tiny. Look, it's so tiny. It's so cute. This one is a little bit powdery for me, so it just doesn't give a whole lot of payoff. So that one's a little bit too weak for me, honestly. And then this one says the Bon Voyage Travel Shadow, but this one is quite powdery. Just a little bit more difficult to work with, if you can see. I don't think I'll be using that one. I think I actually am gonna go with the Urban Decay one. Plus, it's in a little bit bigger of packaging, so while that's still really small for a regular highlighter, it's a bigger size for this tutorial, so cheating, but winning. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap into this, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop it on my cheeks. Did that even do anything? I mean, it's bringing out my texture, so it is a highlighter, but it's not doing a whole lot more other than that. I guess you can kind of see it. Okay, it kind of looks a little ashy. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, moving on to TheBalm. This is their Balm Springs. See what they did there? Blush. And it's a long-wearing blush. It looks like a really pretty pinky rosy color. Ooh, that's it right there. I don't see how this could go wrong, honestly. I haven't used it in a long time. All these products I have used in the past. So I'm just gonna stamp it and try to swipe it backwards. I don't bring my blush in very far because it tends to make, I don't know, it makes my face look weird. I don't really like how that looks on other people. It kind of looks like a mask. Okay, now I guess we can move on to, let me actually go ahead and do my brows. So this is from Benefit, and this is their Gimme Brow Mascara. And this is not my exact right color because this is just what Ipsy sent me, but it's really cute. Look at that tiny baby wand. It's so tiny. It's so cute, so little. It's just trying to make its way in the world. Oh, that's pigmented. Okay, I forgot that. This brow gel is a little bit warm for me. I don't know why they're still making brow gels that are warm. Now moving on to eyes. So I'm kind of excited about the eye options we have. I'm going to show you the colors that I have. So I not only have this Bahama Mama bronzer that I've already shown you, but I also have this Hot Mama shadow slash blush. Ooh, let me find a spot. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep, that's some pigment, girl. Next one is Matte Trimony, and this is a matte burgundy blush. I'm sorry, shadow. Oh lordy, it's like the most pigmented matte I've ever used in my life. And then I've got this one by Elizabeth Mott, is called Pop Goes the Shadow in the shade Toasted. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if I can make it look good in this particular look. I think I'm probably gonna go for more of like a pink and gold look. Like pinkish reddish. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So let me start out with the Bahama Mama bronzer in my crease, and we will move on from there. I always do this. I don't know, it's just a good starting point to start with the middle, and then you move on to, you know, your darker shade, then you move on to your lighter shade to clean it up a little bit. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with that Matte Trimony, and I'm going to use a little smudge brush for that. I really like this small eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild. Okay. Just kind of going to map out where exactly this shadow is going to land for me. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit tighter packed of a blending brush, dab it in there, and I'm gonna stamp it on the outer corner. Just kind of trying to stay in those lines that I just established for myself, and then just dragging it ever so slightly to make that comet's tail effect. Okay, I'm gonna get my flat eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going to dig in that Hot Mama color, that pink color, and then kind of pat it right in here. Right where I blended out that burgundy shade. I'm going to take that on just the end of my brush, and I'm going to come on the inner corner right in here. Fluff it into my eye, apparently. Now going back to that Matte Trimony shade, I'm going to just take a little bit on that flat shader brush again, and I'm going to come in the outer corner, just a little bit, just on that outer little angle. Kind of tie it in with what's going on with the top lid. And then I'm going to go in with that Bahama Mama and a little shader brush. This is a concealer brush from e.l.f. Grab some of that, pop it on the lower lash line below that shade that I just put there. I like that haven't slept in 8 days look. Now I think I'm going to go into Show Me Your Glow by Elizabeth Mott and pop that on the inner corners of my eyes, and also probably my brow bone. Oh yeah, that looks nice. It looks kind of natural. I'm kind of glad that it's not like super pigmented. I'm kind of liking this eye look. It's not like crazy like I thought it was going to be. Okay, now we're going to curl the lashes before we go in with our mascara. Get in there. So, how's life? How's it going? How are the kids? Every time I do this step, it's so funny. Aaron goes, oh, like, he gets so nervous. So now we're going in. Oh, I should probably set everything real quick. Just gonna use my normal setting spray from Flower Beauty. I just realized I have put so many mattifying products on my face. I'm gonna look like this till the day I die. Now I'm going to take this Maneater mascara from Tarte. This was also sent to me in Ipsy, but this wand is like really spiky. I really like it. And then the mascara itself is kind of a drier formula, so it gives you that fluffy effect rather than your lashes looking like they're stuck together with tears. Ooh, get in line. Do you see what that just did to my lashes between coat 1 and coat 2? It's ridiculous. I used to get really self-conscious about the mascara face, this number. But now I'm not, because I'm like, you know, everybody does it, and everything is ugly before it gets beautiful. Right? Am I right? Name one thing that is not ugly before it gets beautiful. And some people are like, well, you know, like, I don't know, some supermodel name. And I'm like, she was an embryo once. Those aren't cute. It doesn't mean that it's not valuable and it's not wonderful. I'm still valuable and wonderful when I make the mascara face. The lipstick that I'm going to be using is also from Tarte. This is their lip paint in Delish. It's just this tiny little baby. Oh, that looks kind of pretty. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Honestly, products like these are the ones that help me to understand why people buy high-end products, why people pay the money for high-end products in the first place. It's because every single one of these products that I use worked in some capacity and worked quite well. Whereas when you buy stuff from the drugstore, sometimes you'll make it through 4, 5, 6 products before you find one that really works for you. I feel like at high-end prices, buying luxury brands, you don't really have to wonder. You just walk in and grab something and you can pretty much be guaranteed that because of the price point, they are going to have higher quality ingredients in them and they're going to work better. You know, pretty much any of these products I could see myself actually spending the money to purchase just because they all worked really well and I'm very impressed with them. So don't feel bad about spending a lot of money on makeup if it works for you, because sometimes you'll actually spend more money looking for the drugstore version than you will if you would have just bought the original anyway. So keep that in mind, but I hope you really enjoyed this video. I thought it was really cute and I just wanted to have some fun today and do something that was a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten track. So if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Helps me get some recognition, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye!